It's Alu who faces towards middle first, and we'll see if he can crack open the first skull as he uses the USP there. Actually, he takes a bullet to the face himself, doesn't go down, but his teammate is ready to challenge out long. That's young Sergey. He takes the bomb down. Has he got anything left in the tank? Of course he has. This guy is world class. Excellent skill. He's got the bomb towards long, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
We're into the gaming hours, as some people would say, the late night in which our owl mind possesses its best skills. It might be a long day, but these guys will be fired up and ready to play. We're not 2 a.m. yet. We're not burning the midnight oil from a player perspective yet. A little longer for some of the production crew, etc. And Sergey shows exactly that. He's young, he's youthful, he'll be full of energy and full of life. Doesn't have one left in this round, but he took 3 on his way out. So good start as it's G2 backpedaling ever so slightly. To your point, I think it's, yeah, commendable that they've called them out. It's only come 2 years late, in my opinion. I remember late 2016 going into 2017, or maybe it was even in 2015 going into 2016 when the Dream Team was made, whatever year that was at this point. And Thorin said outright, these guys will dominate Counter-Strike and put them on the map. And I said, I'm not so sure. Not to give myself credit for being right. I just thought it was going to take time for them to get there, not that they wouldn't. They just never did.
Well, this round doesn't look that promising, I have to say. We'll see if those dreams can be realized as the smoke heads in towards B. The Molotov as well, they're dumping everything they've got left. The 3 versus 2. They've telegraphed their coordination towards the B bomb site. You can see it's actually a nice little approach considering there's only 2 players surviving here. They must be able to get a bomb plant down. It's going to be X7 to try and shut that potential down, though. It's going to be Shoxy to bring it back to the 2-on-2. And actually, G2 might have the advantage at this stage.
Jax sitting on top of the site is going to be the man that really has to hold this together, Alu. Get it together, man. Alexib this morning, I say, hours ago on Nuke was phenomenal with aim. We'll see if he can add that again. Smoke down on bomb, no kit in hand. Doesn't have armor either in this situation, so he is quite hindered. Shox, he's looking for the knife. That's desperate. Shox is a more experienced player than that. Oh, he does. He's got this.
He's got it. Definitely got it.
Shox panics. Why? I mean, running into the smoke with a knife, sure. It's no resounding effect to it because they go by each other and they don't get caught out in such a way that actually compromises the positioning. So body smokes again toward the truck. Boost out back behind the fence. Very spammable fence. As soon as that's spotted, it can be absolutely torn apart. They'll have to be perfect in their means of falling back. Alexip, he'll get one. Fall off it now. That's exactly what you've got to do in that situation. In fact, they even consider throwing him back over toward B just in case they've fallen back. It's now confirmed they haven't, so get back to the site. Support Alu, who maybe doesn't necessarily even need it. He's got Alexip to get the second kill, but Lucky is left in a 1-on-2. Fair enough. Still gets absolutely out-aimed. Alexib's looked stellar today. Analyzed it enough to go, well, actually, I know when to make that work. And that's what we're seeing more commonly now. It's crazy. I mean, that's a theory. I'm sure there's more to it than just that. Nonetheless, Alu on top of the site still has his AWP ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. Front of the site's body rolling over as well because he gets pummeled by it. So too does Lucky. Shox trying to pick him apart. Won't do it. Alu gets yet another. Yeah, deagle me that, Scotty.
20 seconds remaining, though. The bomb will go through Monster. If Aerial starts lighting them up here, they're in big trouble, but they managed to escape the choke point initially. The flashbang comes through. First shot nailed. Can he find anything more? It looks like it's an absolute nightmare for G2 at this point. He's found 3 kills in the bomb site. Aerial is loud and proud right now. He's got 4 seconds. The round's already won. They can't plant the bomb. He is absolutely wrecked in that map. Most players at that point, they hear them coming, he would just challenge and try and get that 1 kill.
Just going to go straight in fireworks show. Smokes go down the backside. Alu already with 1. Breaking Sergey potentially from the Park side. He will step out. But only 4-1 so far. They get Alexip back. Got to be a little careful because Alu had to switch to the pistol. If Sergey went down, they might have been able to overwhelm the Opera, but that didn't go very well.
An old classic.
Sergey gets body.
This is pretty much all the casting we can do at this point. Is well, G2 player down, another G2 player down, and it seems like we have yet another.
Well, it's down to G2 players. Make that G1 player.
Just
make that G none. That is ridiculous. You're right. It literally is just kill, 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 kill.
No favor of Sean Gers that one. And they head towards A. They flash towards the site. Now they will find that first shot. Drop the incendiary by a little bit more time. They have to commit to A now, really. They're so far gone. They have 1 player towards B. That's Shoxy going for a huge lurk play here. Old school style. They'll get the open up. Maybe this is the chance now.
Alu swinging out, won't be able to get anyone from it because the smoke finally goes down to negate his vision. First time they've done that, really. First time they've gotten this close to the site in quite a while. They're gonna go beyond Alu. How's he still alive? How does he get away with that? They do damage and can't find him. Bomb down. He won't be able to get the vision through the smoke, just barely to his left. Because if he'd found that as well, I don't know what I would have said. I don't know what I could have given G2.
Well, it's a 3 versus 2.
I couldn't be accountable for my words at that point, Henry.
It's looking very, very bad indeed. Lucky, you know, he's going to have to live up to that name because at this point, he's got no grenades, and that incendiary might even kill him alone. 15 HP, they can just defuse it. He can't challenge his knife out. Save your gun, my friend. So they get a bomb down with the maximum loss bonus. It's a buy again. So again, will be a kill there. That flashbang pretty decent. They've got an opening now. They've got to capitalize on it. Cannot be apprehensive here. Got to get on that bomb side, try and block off these choke points. And just have no utility remaining. That grenade's got to kill. That's going to take body down. Not quite. 12 HP. They've got to try and plant him out. No flashes, no Molotov, no smokes, nothing. And they're going to get picked off one by one. And you can see how detrimental it is. The Counter-Strike grenades are everything in this game. And then this is all falls to pieces. They get the opening pick. Just have nothing to really offer in response. I really hate to say this. It does not look like a pro team playing right now. I think G2 will admit themselves this has just not been good enough. But can they win this pistol? That's more like it. That's the kind of plays we want to see from Shoxy as he manages to absolutely obliterate them. Much better. And they've won the pistol. Not all hope is lost.
And it's the opening pick to ENCE. Flash is high. This is all for naught. This is one man on the opposing site to where the bomb is intended to go. They have an inkling. They have a suggestion that that is the case. Jack smokes himself into the corner and Kenny wants to take the aggro. That means not going down. He doesn't, but they still read it. Kenny's gonna step up. Oh, he is, but he's out of ammo. Ariel nearly gave him a chance. I think he thought he killed him, looked away, and put that Christmas present in the ground because it didn't get shipped in the mail. It's 2 months late. Christmas is over, Valve, but what a shot. Ariel turns it over. Lucky comes back in and just barely gets it back for G2. He's gonna get on top of the box. Since the flash coming, in fact, wants to put Jax in a better position, but I don't think Jax really got that communication clearly because he didn't look away, losing his own vision. He's now gotten the kill. Sergey to Shox. Kenny again has to run off the angle once more. Started up close toward the stairs, all the way back in the site. Has to concede a bomb plant on this as well. But an AUG picked up. This isn't necessarily a foregone conclusion. They're going to go hunting. They know there's 2 players out toward long. If they can push these back stairs, get another kill and another gun, absolutely a chance they can still defend the bomb. It's planted safe side for them at the bank. And Alexib goes back, forget the gun. He's got Jax down. This is clever from ENCE. And a bit of a disaster again. Finally, Kenny gets his kill, but it's a one-on-one, and he wants to get on top of the bomb. No kit to do so. This is gone. This is long gone. He's got to run. They've given it up.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? Just when we are feeling it. Real danger for him. That smoke comes in. He either repositions towards the CD steps or had to push through. Will that smoke land? The shot will.
Certainly will. This time he's got one. Another fast shot. He'll fall back in to the guys and conceal him smoke. That brings Jax onto the flank. Finally, something structural that makes sense as G2 desperate to find yet another. Kenny's going to go aggressive. This is more like it. This is exactly what Kenny's known for. He nearly got that quick one as well, but it's lucky to contribute immediately after the trade. Poised and ready, I should say, for that fight.
It's not looking like Shoxy, is it?
Yeah, okay, Kenny was slow to get going, but we've now seen that razzle-dazzle, shall we say, that flashy play that we get from his AWP. There's really no other ways to describe it. Shox just looks like he's trying to force the issue way too much.
He's trying to take those jewels he used to be able to take when he was considered one of the world's greats, but when your mechanics aren't quite there, you're actually maybe costing your team the rounds. 3 versus 2, still possible though. Lucky, brave, as he pushes onto the bomb site here. Smoke dissipating though, needs to be very careful. Gets himself up on the bomb site. He's going to be in a 3 versus 1. Actually still possible for him. There's the first kill, and it won't happen. And that force buy, sure, questionable in terms of the bigger picture, but it works out for them. Doesn't commit to it though. And he's going down for sure. Whether he takes someone with him is another case, but that won't happen. They need to be cognizant of this flank. Oh no.
They certainly were.
You all saw that. Don't have to tell you what happened there.
No, cognizant is one word for it. Burning alive his body. They'll have a tough time identifying the crisp on that one as Sergey takes out Shox. It's lucky. You're feeling lucky, punk? Do ya?
Yeah, did he fire 5 bullets or 6? Let's have a look. Well, it is GG, I'm afraid, my friends. I don't know why we're kind of sitting here in silence and building down.
It's not anything